We saw a video of you on FaceTime with Khabib. What did he tell you?
He told he's so nervous and he said, "Why you don't do this? He said, "If you come to, and if you will was my corner, I can do this, but you didn't come."
So Khabib gives his reaction to Islam victory over Alex, where he said, "Simply the best, proved it the hard way. Competitive fight against the best active fighter on the planet. There's always something to work on, but this story will remain for a long time in the sport. Just having a flashback on your memory of who topped the best regardless of weight categories in the history of MMA. There's only a couple of fighters and Islam was already on that list. You are already history, brother, at Islam. Listen, there's no doubt about it. A fighter dream is to become the undisputed champion. After becoming the undisputed champion, the second goal is to become a pound-for-pound fighter. After becoming a pound-for-pound fighter, the goal is to become pound-for-pound number one, which Islam is already that today. The fourth goal is to become an all-time great, and Islam is well on his way to do so. I mean, Islam already watched Oliveira, who was pound-for-pound number 2 at the time. And last night, he went up against pound-for-pound number 1 Alex in a very tough, close fight. Now, despite the fight being close, if you watch the fight without any commentary and without the crowd, then you will see Islam winning 3 to 4 rounds. At least 3 rounds for sure. To me, it seemed like both fighters going into this fight underestimated each other's best attributes. Alex didn't think much of Islam's stand-up game and vice versa. Islam didn't think much of Alex's ground game, even though his record shows a great takedown defense. However, the way Islam prevailed was he did control Alex on the feet and on the ground. Islam controlled the pace of the fight, landing the more effective eye-catching blows, and on the ground, Islam also managed to rack up points by taking down Alex and pinning him on the ground. Yeah, he wasn't doing much, but Alex wasn't doing much either. Obviously, Alex didn't want to get out of the position because he didn't want to put himself in a worse position, but that's exactly what control is on the ground. That's how Islam was racking up points. And that's how Islam won the fight despite the fight being close. You guys have to realize, this fight was in Australia. Anything Alex was doing, they were cheering for him. So, if the round was close, you have to give it to the person that won the round. The judges are not going to give the round to Alex for good effort. Absolutely not. The judges are going to give the close round to the person that really won that close round, that did more, and that was Islam. Ultimately, Islam was the better striker and the better fighter overall. He had better ground game and better striking, which ultimately won him the fight. The only deficit Islam had was the 5th round when he got tired. But even in the 5th round, go back and watch the fight. Islam was outstriking Alex with ease, completely dominating him and schooling him in the first 2 minutes of the 5th round. It seemed like Islam had Alex's number, timing, so on and so forth. I mean, Alex wasn't doing anything. It wasn't until Islam completely got tired from failing to secure some of the takedowns, and that's how Alex got the best of him in the 5th round the way he did in the second half of the round. Alex had his Usman Leon moment, his Israel Alex moment, however, he couldn't capitalize. So congratulations to Islam for beating the pound-for-pound number 1 in his own country, Australia, to become the pound-for-pound number 1 himself. Furthermore, it ain't no secret, the pound-for-pound GOAT himself, Khabib, wasn't in Islam corner this time around for some odd reason, but he did have a conversation with Islam after the fight. Check it out.
Ну, если ты был бы, было бы легче, 100%.
А что, Багазов тебе не говорил, как-то
Одну вот сюда пропустил, тоже в пятом раунде такой электрошок пошел. Нормально, да. Я же что, не с прохожим дрался, тоже лучший боец в мире.
Самое главное, все позади.
Все, по-прежнему увидимся.
Посидел, да?
Конечно, посидел, да.
Посидел или потолстел еще какой-то?
Давай, Khabib, на связи, брат. Обнял. Марко.
Now, I don't know if Khabib underestimated Alex or whatnot, but like Islam told Khabib, if you wanted me to do X and Y, then you should have been there, given me these instructions, and I could have executed. Which I totally agree with Islam. Nevertheless, Islam did get the victory, and a victory is a victory no matter how you get it, as long you get the win. One thing for sure, Islam showed that he has a heart of a champion. He has the will to win. Two things for certain, Alex is a champion in his own right, and he's still a champion, even with a loss. Alex's stock went up, Islam's stock went up, and the UFC stock went up. However, the mega fight to make in the UFC at the moment in time, if Conor McGregor is successful with his return, is to match up Conor McGregor with Islam. That will be a hell of a mega fight for the UFC. With the facts being laid out, drop your thoughts in the comment section below, subscribe below, and click on the notification bell to be continued on the next episode of Akhi, Akhi TV. Peace. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.